Let's bring in our senior judicial analyst, Judge Andrew Napolitano. Judge, good afternoon. Good to see you.
Likewise, Bianca.
Okay, before we get to the pardons, I wanted you to weigh in. If you're a sitting member of Congress and you tampered with witness testimony or perhaps destroyed evidence, those I think would be very, very serious crimes that the DOJ, just by the fact of keeping law and order, would have to investigate, no?
Well, I don't know what the evidence is, and there is a clause in the Constitution that protects members of Congress from being prosecuted for what they say and do on the floor of the House or the floor of the Senate or at a committee meeting, but at a hearing, but it does not protect them from committing crimes. If someone literally destroyed evidence or induced a witness to commit perjury, those would be felonies that the Department of Justice should investigate, no matter who the member of Congress was or for what purpose it was done.
It seems like with Pam Bondi, and you told me yesterday you gave her an A+ at her Senate hearing. We'll take it case by case when it comes to people charged with J6, because obviously there are nuances. There are some who were charged, even the Supreme Court said maybe with things that were they should not have been charged with, and some that maybe had violence, and then others who maybe it's a gray area, Judge.
Well, if the president on Monday afternoon, after he's sworn in, signs some sort of a massive pardon that doesn't name these individuals by name, that would be unprecedented and it would create a jurisdictional nightmare. So the proper way to do it is to sign a pardon for each individual. Now, I don't know if they are ready to do that. They probably don't even have the names of all these people, but that's the reason for going through the Department of Justice. Joe Biden did not go through the Department of Justice when he pardoned his son, Hunter. But we're talking about 1,600 people. Some human beings need to look at that list of people and present it to President Trump. And as the vice president-elect said, some of these people should not be pardoned because of the damage that they caused and the harm that they caused. Here's a person who should not be pardoned and hasn't even been charged yet, and that's Michael Byrd, the Capitol Hill police officer who executed Ashley Babbitt. That's somebody that should not be pardoned, but Attorney General Bondi should consider prosecuting.
Wonder why it hasn't happened yet, right? Okay, I want to make sure we talk about your article. It just dropped regarding FISA Section 702. Tulsi Gabbard, whose Senate hearing confirmations will be upcoming, as the Director of National Intelligence, she seemed to have reversed course, and you're not too happy to hear that because you believe it is being abused in some cases, Judge.
Section 702 permits the intelligence community to spy on Americans without warrants. This is the very statute that was used to spy on Mr. Donald Trump before he was president and to spy on President Donald Trump during his first term in office. When she was nominated, we all knew she was against the use of 702 because she voted against it every time it came before her when she was in the House of Representatives. Last week, in order to win votes, she changed her mind. It has infuriated me because I thought for once in my adult life, I'm going to be somebody running the intelligence community who respects the Fourth Amendment. Apparently, she's done a flip-flop.
Well, you got a long way to go. You're still in your youth here, Judge, so you may see it in your lifetime. We love having you in. Thank you for your analysis, and obviously be watching whether these pardons are one by one or who starts looking at all those names. Judge Andrew Napolitano, a pleasure, sir.
Pleasure here as well. Thank you, Bianca.